I just need one screenshot and I can make this happen all on paper. Internal server shutdown error. Shit. Load this on Firefox and then try this on Google Chrome. Something's got to work somewhere. Perfect, 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 perfect. Give me that, give me that. Snippet that, right now, snippet that. Because I don't know if the site's going to go on ahead with the rest of my command. I'm going to give you a runaround outline here. Windows, Ctrl S. Snippet that whole section. Thank you. Alright, just in case it can't hold me to this picture here. That way I can get that going. Mark AJarisAJar and SheHatesLionn and Kilvins and Washed. Because if it's set to go now, just launch it. Launch the bracket as is right now. And then I'll sort this out in the background. What a Evo GG for Undernight. Yeah, imagine. It's like no other Undernight thing is happening right now because the program literally wills it. So I'm going this way. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I'm talking to chat right now in order to make sure I gotta giving them an update on what's going on here while the start GG shit's down. Or partially functional. But the key things are working. I'm hosting one, yeah. Undernight. It is. I got a chance to see the latter half of it up until top 4 before I came over here. The big black seal it. What the fuck? Damn. I can't wait to see the back. I can't wait to see that again. I gotta see that. That sounds like it was super, super good. Top 8 was so divisive. It was beautiful. I see, and as it should be. It sounds like it was a really amazing, the top 3 in the grand finals. All right, depends on how far this goes. You will or will not be surprised. All right. Meanwhile, let me go on ahead and move into the next thing here, because I need to know where Lions is. Otherwise, if he's not here, then there's not anything I can do about that. So, what about Fang and Pierre? Oh, okay, there we go. First time a main character won an Evo. Hey, that's the first time for everything. Dolphies, what'd you say? Drop the Discord, everything close out on me. Oh, I got you, Dolphy. Hang on. Link into my Discord is right here. And then Lions and AJarisAJar, you two can go on ahead. Yeah, you two are good to go. Alright, Dolph and King, you two can go on ahead and play off stream. Just let me know results when you guys can. Alright, let me go on ahead and join over here for the sake of simplicity over here in the main unit and chat. Alright, so let us go here as Iacon without delay, and you know, start GG's also not going to help that along, continues. As we have the first match of the tournament. Wow. As we got Nanase. And we got SheHatesLionn. Well, we're looking at a lion right now. As we got Enkidu and Nanase. And Enkidu is already doing the nooch. He's already doing the shimmy. We're in this corner. There's a lot going on over in this corner, I tell you what. Oh, damn, that was a good counter setup. But it's the first time a main character won an Evo. Alright, let's talk about this. I feel like there's another time where that's happened. Like Street Fighter. Didn't a Ryu or a Ken win it? Or Tekken, a Mishima? Or... I want to say Dragon Ball FighterZ, but at the same time, I know all the times Goichi took it, it wasn't a Goku, it was Bardock. And then Sonic Fox, it wasn't a Goku, it was a Vegeta / Beerus. And then Guilty Gear Strive, whoa, well that has yet to be determined, but Soul Bad Guy hasn't won us. But brain work. And then also SheHatesLionn takes the first point on the board. But while I'm here, but for Guilty Gear, didn't a Soul Bad Guy or a Kai Kisuke win Evo? So didn't that still count as a main character winning Evo? Hey, what's going on? And yes. It's just yes, it took forever for Start GG to, you know, stop holding the startup process, but we are finally getting this going. If you want, you can check out the bracket as it's going here. This is going to be at Rodimus Prime 1986. How often do you play on PlayStation? Alright, but CJ or someone in chat trying to help me along with my question. Oh, and like I said, SheHatesLionn takes the first point on the board. I don't know if they can hear you per se, but I'm just mainly just talking to chat as best I can. You're not sure about the Kai Kisuke or the Guilty Gear one? Well, we'll see, because Guilty Gear has yet to be determined still, because that's what, they're just entering their top 16, top 8 milestones, so whoever's there now probably has a chance to make that happen. Alright, that's a 2-0 scenario. Alright, so can I put this in? I can, okay. Well, does Exert and Revelator count? I thought those two. Well, yes. I mean, this still works to the argument of a main character winning an Evo. This still accounts to this. Because like I was just saying, Dragon Ball, I don't think I can say that, because a Goku of any type I don't think is one. Because, what was it? Nitro's won Evo, but I don't, or came close to winning Evo, but he didn't do it with a Goku. And then Goichi won Evo, but he didn't do it with the Goku. He did it with Bardock. He did it with the father, so that's a asterisk. And then Sonic Fox didn't do it with Goku. He did it with Vegeta. And then over on Mortal Kombat, even then, he doesn't play Liu Kang. They play Johnny Cage or... So I gotta see what it is that they played today. Alright, let me go on ahead here if you gotta do your DQ. Okay, and you guys can go on ahead and hop on out. That's a set decision. Alright, let me go ahead and pop this in. Meanwhile, Duke and Dolph, you two can go on ahead. Hang on, let me do this real quick and then let me turn you up. Okay, that's fair, King. Go on ahead and update your opponent and send that through with them. Meanwhile, let me go ahead and let me answer your question in just a second. Yeah, Duke and Dolph, you two can go on ahead. That round two, even though I did all round two, that can go on ahead at this time. That way you guys can get yourselves set. So let me get Fang and let me get Pierre. Let me get Fang and Pierre. If I can find that, Pierre. Let me get Fang. And then, yeah, Lion, round twos can go on ahead. So you can go ahead and ping for Saint. If she's here, cool. If she's not here, then I'll go on ahead and pass you through. Alright, next up I'm going to go on ahead and ping for Fang Regalia and Pierre. Her Discord's gonna be literally just that. It's gonna be Saint OO. Let me check to make sure. And yeah, I heard you. Alright, Lions, you can go on ahead and back out. Alright, Fang, you two can go on. Brain. Fang and Pierre, you two can go on ahead. And then, meanwhile, update this. Let me pop bets here. And then we will get back to that thesis while I answer questions like so. Fang Regalia. This way you guys can also bet out there and, you know, gamble responsibly on all that beautiful bullshit. Alright, start predictions. Start. Bow. Alright, bets and predictions. I repeat, bets and predictions are live now. Alright, now, let me answer that question. That was, Almighty Z that it asked, right?
That's about
okay, so, wait, huh?
I was asking, does Dolph have a limit?
Does Dolph have a, let me look. Because I think he put it over in Discord.
Also, if you're a mod, can you slide the UNI2 roll so I can get the pins?
Wait, what's up?
I was saying, can you slide the UNI2 roll so I can get the pins?
Oh, okay. Is she in the running pot? No, she would be here in this server. Let me see if I can ping for it. Or see if she's even online. Oh, it's not even online. Okay, tell you what, I'm just gonna go ahead and just make that one a buy because they're not even online. So I'm not gonna have you wait for a match where the decision can't even be validly contested. Alright, I'm gonna have that one go through. Alright, Duke and Dolphs is gonna be going through. Fang and Pierre's is going right now. Meanwhile, let me hear Kelvin's. I'm tweaking off Evo right now. I put so much money on this. Wait, Kelvin's, wait, you bet? How much did you make? If you lost, don't tell me, but if you won, go ahead. Gotta hold that in stride. Because a friend just told me the results and I am shocked. I know Big Black has got to be like having a field day.
What's going on?
No, the results for it the results for it already had happened. Alright, Fang takes the first point on the... Well, if you guys out there didn't see it, I'm not gonna spoil it. It was just surprising. Surprisingly, no. No, OmniD got far, but OmniD was I think he was shut down by Defiant in top 8. Alright, Fang takes the first point on the board. Alright, let me see here. In a few minutes. Or just spectating. Okay, but and also to answer person's question about how often I do these, I try to spread them out because I had an original schedule last year when I first started doing these to do them weekly or bi-weekly, and then there was a lack of a turnout, so I decided way out. That way it would be more of a systemic build-up in order to do these events. Because PC and PlayStation unironically have the same amount of turnout or lack thereof in trying to consistently house these events. So I don't... Huh? A Danison and how? Two out of three. 2 out of 3, and then top 3 is first to 3. In terms of like how many events are housed here, 8th Gate, it's also EVO weekend, so most people are just watching that. I know. But Evo wasn't gonna stop me from still running my shit. I've done my stuff during WrestleMania, during the Super Bowl, the Daytona 500. Running it during Evo is just another program. Oh hell yeah, I live in the trenches. Like, I do PC and console at times that are favorable to me, so if something else is going on there, I weigh out my options accordingly, and then I will execute. Yup. Okay, that's a duo. Alright, let me see where Kilvins and Washed are, otherwise we're gonna tap dance past that hush puppy. Maybe I'd have to think about it a couple of times. Yeah, you guys are free to head in as you will. Alright, chat, I'm gonna go on ahead here and cash out the bets and predictions. If you guys didn't place, you guys didn't bet, chat, I'm ashamed. You need to start betting. I guarantee you can gain adequate coin on the channel in order to invest towards whatever any of these nice little features and doodads are. I don't know what they are at this time, in order to have me do whatever it is it says to do within reason, because, you know, we're not trying to be sus at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. Evening. What the hell's wrong with me? Alright, here we go, as we got Christopher Robin already trying to find out with Mika the missile of Mickey. And this Mickey-ass little girl. Good tech. Hey, Z, welcome in. Thank you with the follow. Hey, welcome to the Iacon Battle Circuit here on console. Sit tight. We got some good Unist going on here. And how you doing tonight? Excellent. Gotcha. Did you get a chance to go out and play in it? Oh, okay, you still got time. I'll bet. Alright, bets are live right now, and as soon as I finish that sentence, I mean as soon as that left my mouth, the decision was already done. That doesn't mean Chris J and the Mika is finished. All we gotta do is figure out how to deal with, and that's a hell of a round start, Bobby. See, I'm trying to figure out how to break down how to, see, this is showing I still gotta figure out how to deal with Usuria, my damn self. Alright, you see, now we have a way of getting it. Oh shit, so he had an answer. Usuria had a weird answer when we optimized that answer. So Nika's having a very interesting time trying to figure out how to Mickey her way in a constructive sense. Because Disneyland, the price of admission to Disneyland is not free right now. As Fang is sniping these entry points. I can't tell if that was an anti-air or if that was just a catch. We're going to the corner. Oh yeah, that's that Blaze Blue special where she keeps that same side and fakes you out between the medium and the heavy. I hate that shit so much when Mox and his brothers did that shit. That's how Usuria gets it in. And all she gotta do is just sit there. Oh damn, that's a sexy combo. Oh, hang on. Chris J is in there. I know she fell down. Did he press a button? He pressed a button, chat. Not that I blame him. I mean, she has the hands big enough to just press a button. Alright, that is a 2-0 scenario as Fang will take it over Christopher. Alright, Duke and Dolph are still playing. I still need to hear back from Kilvin. I'm just going to go on ahead and just update this. Alright, Wash, since you did respond, I'm going to have you and the Shadow King. As soon as I tag for the Shadow King. According to this. Oh, get out of here, really? Oh, he's if I remember correctly. What they said, indeed. Alright, let's see, Luke. Alright, SheHatesLionn, are you in Discord? No. Okay, so that puts me back over here to this chat. Alright, here we go. Alright, bets are going to be going up in 1 minute, which hopefully is longer than the match, I don't know. Alright, updating my title. Okay, I got your update, Shadow King. Hang on. Took a hell of a long time getting back to me, IG. I apologize, I won't make it. I thought I was going to be home in time. Another time. It was all Gucci in the Gucci. Meanwhile... Duke is laying the smackdown with the cuteness element in the Eltham and Enkidu matchup. Loki, I think Enkidu might be out of his element here because Enkidu just starts physicals. It's going to be kind of difficult to stop her when she can just point out a blicky from time to time. I don't know, chat, what do you think? What do you think are the odds in practicality of this matchup? While we're doing that, I'm also going to have bets go through that way you guys can also productively gamble while we are hypothesizing this neutral. Damn. And the Duke takes the first point on the board. We start the process of adaptation fiercely. We got to figure out the game plan. What that is, I have no idea what that is. Alright, bets are live now, chat. Bets and predictions are live now for you guys to go on ahead and place your bets on who you think's got this. Alright, so let's see, I need a jar. And... oh, hey, Sonic, welcome in. Well, thank you with the follow out there. AJarisAJar, that was a Namaste player. And then Chris. That's Mika. My. That is the 2-0 scenario. You did not need to ready up so soon. Wait, I'm pretty sure that was a 2-0, was it not? Definitely was. Okay. Just checking. Alright, so this one was already up in the Duke's favor. Meanwhile, alright, let me go on ahead and let me get you guys cashed out over here while the hands are still flying. Prediction, boom, and bow, boom, bow. Alright, we got the cash outs. Alright, that's solidified, so it's at that 3-0 scenario. But we will continue. I need you guys to, like, you know, not. It was Duke and SheHatesLionn. It was. You guys had the first to 2. I mean, if it's really that serious, let me know after the tournament. I can do a quick Iacon exhibition. You guys can have the first to 5 for real, for real. Yeah, if you guys want a grudge match after Tourney, I can still stay on and host it for you guys. How many people are in the chatteroos here? I got Duke, I got Fang, I got Almighty, and we got Exus. Alright, then I gotta pop into the quick chatteroodles. Yeah, it was already a 2-0 in Duke's favor. Yeah, as I was saying, it's... Yeah. All right. Yeah, not to call him out, but that's why I said if he needs the exhibition afterwards, just message him. I can host it. Because it looked like it was a very in-depth match. Alright, let me get Washed and let me get Fang Regalia. Alright, bets will be coming up for this one. I just got to write it out. I'm going to go on ahead and post bets for this. Alright. Live, by the way, chat. Alright, here we go. As we got Washed and we got Fang Regalia. So let's go on ahead and let's begin to slowly expand the lore. Yeah, you guys can go on ahead when you're ready. Alright, and chat, bets and predictions are up now. Bets and predictions are up now. For who you think is going to take this set this time. So to expand the lore, which I'm not going to play advocate because I don't know fully what the lore is between these two, but these two are some pretty powerful titans, right? You got one that likes to troll using Hilda. And we got one that likes to troll or lay down the smackdown using Yuzuriha. But they're both using beautiful women, so I suspect they may be simps. But they're very deadly women, so I can't say much. I will say, though, is that the neutral here is very interesting between how they both get in and then how they both retain pressure. Not how they start pressure, but how they retain it. Hey, Dan and Chris, welcome in. Just in time. We're at the start of Iacon Top 8. Something happened with Lion? I don't know. But it is, they are still in the bracket. So I have to want to know that they don't gotta stop just yet. They are able to still do their thing.
Wait, so what happened?
Alright, you guys are placing your bets down. You guys only bet 10 points. Come on, you guys can go heavier than that now. All you got to do is support the stream and you'd be surprised. All those channel points all accumulate towards something magnanimous. Alright, Fang takes the first point on the board. We start the process of adaptation. Let's see here. Well, I'm looking at this in the background. Let SheHatesLionn know that his match will be available soon. He'll be fighting the winner of Jar and Chris in losers. I won 2-0 against my opponent. Alright, I got you, CJ. Hang on. Oh, actually, I need to be taking notes of who's using who. Duke was using Elton. Wash uses Hildy. Fang, Yuzuriha. AJarisAJar was using Nanase. It's one of the... Yeah, it's a rare Nanase. Pierre was... Oh yeah, Pierre was on stream earlier. Pierre was using... I can't remember. The shield guy. Oh, Tsurugi. Gotcha. The real rare pick out here in the game. Thank you, Dolph. So, Nanase, Mika, Elton, Hilda, Yuzuriha, Tsurugi. Oh, Enkidu. Right. Because SheHatesLionn was using Enkidu. There's a lot of patience here. Yeah, I gotta give Wash credit. There's a lot of patience in that matchup. Alright, that's the 2-0 scenario as Fang will seal the deal in ascertaining winners finals. Meanwhile, let's me see where Pierre and Kilvins are at in this matchup. I'm down to play whenever. Alright, Pierre, keep me updated on that. So while that's going through. Alright, let me get SheHatesLionn and Chriswill 1984. Alright, Chris, you can go ahead and rejoin. Password still the same. Alright, let me get SheHatesLionn back up here. So that way the lion can roar evermore. And I also got to update the thing here because we are in top 8 territory. Hold on, my bet. Hang on, I'm cashing out your bet now. This one I'm actually kind of curious because Chriswill is one of my native Iacon players, so I'm curious on how Mika holds up in this matchup of Mickey and counter Mickey.